So many of us who are in the group, we've all been singing for a while now. We started, well, at various ages, but it's just amazing. We found ourselves together in med school, and we just decided, hey, it'd be really interesting to start a group.
Sing me a lullaby.
So Galen and I were actually partners, lab partners in the gross anatomy lab, and we discovered a mutual love of music and would sing probably to the annoyance of everyone around us during lab, and we just kind of talked about how fun it would be to have a group of fellow students who enjoyed singing. And so when we heard about the donor ceremony, we approached a couple of other students in the class.
Love and passion, pain and pleasure.
It's been a great way to get to know some people that I didn't know as well in our class. So that's been cool, and I didn't know that some of these people sang, so that was kind of cool to have something in common.
What's the name of the group?
Vocalis. It's actually a muscle in the body. Ha! We thought we would be fancy with the name, but we really like it.
Amazing grace, how sweet.
I've been singing since about middle school, and I sang through high school, and then once I got into college, it kind of dropped off. I felt like there weren't nearly as many opportunities unless you're a music major, and bio majors as we are, we kind of fell off of it, but I think it was a great opportunity to be able to get back into it, and it's been really enjoyable.
My parents always knew that where I was because they could hear me singing from far away, and I've been singing. I sang all throughout high school, all throughout college.
Sing me a requiem.
I've been singing 7 or 8 years since the last few years of high school. I started taking private voice lessons from an opera singer of all people, and that was really fun. My sister and I sang together.
Everybody's really respectful, and it's definitely been like a team-based thing. Like, nobody's really in charge, and everybody has their opinions, and so it's been really wonderful in that respect. It's been kind of more than I ever hoped it really would be.
We did gross anatomy last semester.
What was that like?
It was the toughest, most intense thing that you could ever imagine.
It was a tough course. You had to learn a lot, but it was probably also one of the most rewarding courses that we've taken so far, just as far as the application of the things that we've learned and the hands-on experience.
There's a lot to get done, and you have to work in really close quarters with your lab partners, and it can be really fun and it can be really frustrating, but we're always very appreciative that the donors were there for us, and we got to learn everything about the human body.
You know, we can read all of this stuff in a book. We can, list the arteries and the veins and the nerves all in the book, but until you see it in the body, until you see, where it's coming from and where it's going to, you don't really appreciate, what the nerve is and what it does.
The most powerful moment for me in gross anatomy was at the very end when it was our last day with our donor, and that was kind of when the sort of magnitude of what we had just done over the past couple of months really hit me.
You'll never forget everything about your donor.
Yeah, I actually called him my patient. They're our first patients. I've heard a lot about the ceremony, and I'm ready to see it.
To aching silence, memory summons half-heard voices.
We won't actually know who the family member of our patient is, so it's really you're kind of singing to everyone's patient, not just your specific groups, but to all of the families, to let them know you're thankful for more than just your single donor. You're thankful to all of them.
Sing me a requiem, sing me to heaven, touching me all love and passion, pain and pleasure, taught, grief and comfort, love and passion, pain and pleasure.
Every medical student remembers their first patient.
That's something that will stick with you throughout your career.
It absolutely is. You spend a lot of time with that patient, and you wonder about their life. You wonder what they did, what their life was like, what their family was like. You get very attached to that first patient.
An emotional ceremony for everybody involved.
Yes, it is. For the families that are here, but also for all the students and the former students. It really brings you back to that initial first experience.
Did you know we had such a talented group of singers on campus?
I did not. That was a great surprise. They did a beautiful job.
It's always great when you have an opportunity to really take something that you love and use it in a way to say thank you. So it was great.
It was a really special ceremony, and we were just honored to be a part of it. So just to be able to use our gifts to help honor these people and their families today was a special opportunity.